Hello everyone, it's Marian, and today I decided to look at some of my past work, like when I first really started getting into art, and somewhere, I just fooling around, and some looked okay. Some of it looked really good at one point, but others, no, questionable, very. But anyway, like I said, I'm just gonna look at this stuff and show you where I kind of started. I started before this, but and have some laughs while we're doing it, and I hope you like it. Let's go. Okay, let's start off with some traditional sketches here. Now this is Rogue. I actually drew this picture in a regular notebook because I didn't have any sketch pad at the time. This is like well before I started college, and I was just basically practicing along, making these drawings and everything, and I thought I was doing pretty good, and which honestly, now that I look at them, yeah, I did really good. I love Rogue. I did Storm, and I was trying to get that water thing, but I really couldn't do it, and I make comics, but I don't make them like they do. They put some detail in there. But yeah, I think I did pretty good. This is more like the 1990s cartoon that came out. Yeah, love that cartoon. Now this next piece is called Captain Cupcake. Captain Cupcake reflects my relationship with food, where I am just basically kept, as a hostage to food. As of late, I've kind of broken free, but before, boy, food was my thing, and you will see how much of a thing it was in my artwork further down the line. Now this is called Stretched Face, and I only drew it because I wanted to see if I can do the folds with the lights hitting the creases and everything, and it just went weird from there. There's nothing else to really say about this. At first I was like, I'm gonna draw Marcus Schickenberg, and I didn't finish it. No. This is called The Woman. The woman is wearing the outfit that I want. The ones that you wear around the house and you're super duper comfy. That is my outfit. Yeah. Again, drawn well before I started college. The other one with Stretch Face was in college. This is also in college too, where I was drawing muscles and bone, and as you can see, this person obviously has something wrong with their hip. Because I don't think anybody's bone leans over to the side like that. But yeah, something's drastically wrong here. I apologize for drawing this person this way. But yeah, their fingers are their hands okay, and how they have that little to show. Oh no, this is where the skin comes and the muscle and everything's connected. And I think I did this one pretty good too. Yeah, I was learning a lot. This is like one of the first things we did in college, and I am so sorry for this. All Devil May Cry fans, I apologize for this monstrosity. This is supposed to be Virgil, and we both know that everybody knows that Virgil is a twin of Dante. What happened to this is just, I'm sorry. I gave it to a friend as a gift, and he laughed at it. I brought it home. I looked at it. I said, oh, no wonder he laughed. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, this is my digital drawings I did in Microsoft Paint. Now, believe it or not, this particular, I have two pieces I did in this particular version of Paint. This was done in Microsoft Paint for Windows 3.0. Yes, you heard me, 3.0. And we're talking old school here, okay? And I'm surprised I even got it looking the way it did. This was also done in Windows in 3.0 as well too. And I tried so hard to get everything. Now, obviously it looked better on the screen at that time back in the day, but due to Windows 10 saying whatever, yeah, this is what it looks like now. And now this is done in Windows 95, As you can see, it looks a lot better, but you can still tell it was done in paint. And Bowser's crazy, yo. I made Bowser insane, where he's just taking all the toads, all toad people, and making them into chips, sandwiches, and cookies. And you wash it down with a drink for $2.95. That's not bad, right? Don't want that? How about some breakfast food? You get 5 pounds of food. That's right. And that is not bacon. That's some toads. That's the hash brown. Most definitely toad. Oh my goodness. And pancakes. Good old toad pancakes. Bowser said, you know what? I'm opening a restaurant. Toad Time Burgers. And this was supposed to be an invitation of Crystals. If you're here in the South, Crystals is where you go get sliders. Up north, it's White Castles. So this is basically, Bowser says it's toads. That's he's do it. Why not? And then he said, you know what? You need some chips too. This is all these are reflections of my love-hate relationship with food. And plus I used to draw these things late at night when I had the munchies, so because I couldn't go get them, I just drew stuff like that. And I was trying to make this look Pringles because I wanted some Pringles so bad. I really did. But anyway, I digress. Let's move on. Now it's the digital drawings with Corel and Photoshop. And what I really like about Corel, they know how to make their stuff give off the texture that you're looking for. However, I really didn't have the control as far as for shading. For some reason, I couldn't get it right, because this was done in Corel Painter's Classic. It came with a Wacom tablet that I got from my brother, and as a gift for me starting art school. And this was one of the first pieces I made for my first art class, and everyone thought I did it in Photoshop. This is called Silver Ball and Foil. And I said, nope, this is Corel. Really? No, wait, that's Photoshop. No, it's Corel, because Corel can give you that texture. And I got crazy and started making balls for everything. This one is reflective ice with those colorful spears there. And again, I mean, look at it. It looks like it could be ice. And there's I just love the tools that did that. And I just thought it was the bomb. Yeah, like I said, I totally went crazy in this class and made more balls floating in space with some ripples in the background, because maybe it's static in the universe or something like that. And then I thought to myself, you know what? What if everything else was fine, but the balls were foil? You think I said no? No, I made it. Yeah, but it didn't turn out right. It just looked like crumbled junk, you know. But still, you see how that background looks? It looks like it's literally some type of 3D thing going on, and I really loved how I was able to do that. But then I was introduced to Photoshop, and I did this, and I was like, oh. Yeah, they started off at balls, but I made it into the Pringle to chips. Food relationship again. But the way I did the perspective and the light and the shading and stuff, I just knew Photoshop was my new best friend. And from then on out, I just started making some really crazy stuff. Like I took my iPad and I just drew it, and it was like really cool. Just took some shapes, put it together. It had that shading going in the way I want. And now the God of War I did not draw. I just put it in there to make it seem like that was my wallpaper for my iPod. But I was like so proud of myself when I did this. iPod Touch. And then my relationship with food kicked in again. And Bowser's at it again, yo. He's at it again. Instead, he took the entire head of Toad and made it a pot pie. Why not? So, yeah. Oh, goodness. I had so much fun making that one. And now this piece is called Death of a Good Pencil. I was just being weird and showing how the pens and pencil was mourning the death of this one pencil that lost a battle in pencil break. And I don't know why we did things like that. We needed those things to write. That was like the craziest thing. But yeah. And of course, everyone, my food relationship kicked in again. But this time I wanted to pay tribute to the old films of back in the day. And there is a movie called Invaders from Mars, but instead of having aliens, I just made them into candy. All my favorite candy: M&M's, Jolly Ranchers, Snickers, Smarties, Dum Dums, Gummy Bears, Skittles. Yeah. Now this one I was just going over from what I learned in the previous class with the sketches of the anatomy and everything, and I just wanted to throw it together. And someone said, you should have had the bones, then the skin, then the muscle. Technically, if I wanted to get really technical, it should have been the bone, the muscle, then the skin. But I like it like this. That's why I did it. And then my weirdness kicked in, and I said, you know what? Since I burned out my game, I literally burned out the game Super Metroid for my Super Nintendo. I turned it on and it said, no way, Mario. No. So I made this. And because I'm like, yeah, if that was really a good security, that will work. Yeah. This piece is called Disintegration. I made this piece and I fell in love with it, and I used it for, here comes the shameless plugs, everyone. I used it for my album covers, which you can see on Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, anywhere that you get your music. That's where it's at, and you'll see it. Just look up my name. So now let's talk about these conversions. I was mentioning earlier where I would take my older art pieces and bring them into Photoshop and kind of make them better. And honestly, I think it turned out great. So I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let you look, and I'll be back. Now, I know I said I was going to shut up, but I just want to explain. The Toe Time burgers, like I said, they were supposed to be like crystals or White Castles or what have you. So what I did, I completely turned it around, and when I did, this is the results. And I think it looks way better. Again, these are all these images I did was like years ago, and I want to revisit them again just to redo it to see how much I improved on my drawings and everything. And yeah, I think this one turned out really, really cool looking. So those are my drawings. Going down memory lane, it was fun to do that with you. And to look at the things, I'm like, I think I did okay, and I'm going to continue to do that. So if you like what you saw, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to see more of my content, please be sure to hit that bell so you can get a notification whenever I drop down some new videos. And happy holidays to everybody. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves. Bye.